How's it going, everybody? I'm Drifty from Driftwood Gaming. This is an RPG Maker MV First Impression video. This game is by JR, and it's called RTP 3D. Please put on your 3D glasses, red and cyan. Alright, let's have a look at this game. It does kind of look like it's got like a 3D tint to it. I bet if you had 3D glasses, you would see this in 3D. That's pretty cool. I don't have any 3D glasses though, so that sucks. Maybe you can, when you sell your game, you can also link to your a website, and then you can set up to where you sell glasses. Find some manufacturer to do it, and then get like an order of 1,000 of them or something. I don't know if you could do something like that, and then maybe make 50 cents off of the, selling your glasses, or make $1, sell them for $3 or something, or $4, and you make $1 on them, so you sell your game and merchandise. Make it happen. Make it happen. Battle camera on, keyboard config. I want WASD movement. Finish configuration. Sync monitor FPS on, yes, because it's probably better if we run it at 60 FPS instead of 144. This game can be played both normal or with the Anaglyph 3D glasses. Although 3D is a better gaming experience than normal, please do not play 3D if you suffer from headaches and eye strains. Taking a break every 10 minutes or so is advisable. Enjoy the game. Terms and conditions apply. Playing too long with glasses can cause penile dysfunction, uncontrollable milking from teats, and brain damage. Play at your own discretion. Awesome. Once upon a time, where our great story of epic proportions are beyond imagination. In a world where fantasy and reality have become a blur, our story begins in the land called Narnia. What the oh wait, I got the wrong script. Is this it? That was pretty cool. Where has it gone? For the love of... oh, screw it. There's a land in a fantasy world, yada yada yada, ruled by an amazing king that has conquered the hearts of his people using only democracy. But as every kingdom, there are those that are against the king's ideals and his way of ruling. Enter our hero of the story, Jay. Jay, the king's elite knight and protector for not only for the royal monarch, but for the kingdom and its people. Today, our knight has been summoned by the king. Bloody script delivery guy ruining everything. Throne room. Cool, I like how we have that sword in the background, on our back. Okay, cool. I like that you changed the icon set, you've changed the font, you've changed the theme, the menu. I like that. You're using Braver, some Final Fantasy VII in your game. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, unless you're trying to sell this game. A powerful downward jump strike from above. In which case, people will tell you, oh, that's copyright. But you know what? No one's going to give a crap, to be honest. Unless you make $1 million, they're not going to care. I mean, what are they going to care? Sorry, we're going to have to sue you, which is totally possible. I know it's possible. I'm just saying. Because you used Braver, and we've copyrighted Braver, and it's, no, I don't think I think you're safe, is what I'm trying to say. I think you're good. Wouldn't even worry about it. I like that you put, icons in your elements. But, yeah, it would be copyright, just... okay. Are we able to save it? Yes, we are able to save it. Okay. I think we're good to go. Oh, skills. We have it. We looked at skills. Yeah. Good morning, Jay. You have been heavily requested for an audience with the king. I believe it is with an utmost urgency. I think we're looking for utmost. It is of the utmost urgency. Can I enable auto run? Yep. Sir Jay, please talk to our king first. Alright. Well, I still want to explore. I don't think we're going to get much until we finish the intro. There we go. I like how this is a way more realistic kind of interpretation, the king would have a lot of distance between his audience and probably a lot of guards in a gate and elevation, you know. So you see, like, a lot of games where you go to, even I've done it myself in my last game, Legend of Driftwood. Your audience, for you meet when you go to the king, it's just in his chamber. There's really not much. If an assassin wanted to kill him, and he was assassinated in the story, but now I'm off on a side tangent. Greetings, Your Majesty. You summoned me? Jay, our daughter, Princess Shilani, has gone missing. How did she go missing, Your Highness? She was going across the border to help the people of Snowdonia, but we had heard she never made it there. Yes, we assume she has been taken, possibly to hold her ransom for gold. But that's just speculating. I see. Well then, I'll depart at once. A great reward is waiting for you if you succeed. You will need to speak to General Martis by the door for more information. Godspeed, brave knight. Alright, cool. I need to talk to the commander. More details. Probably this guy, right? I need a break. This is so boring. Oh, hi there, Jay. I was just thinking about taking a holiday tomorrow. Speak to Jay by the door? Or, wait. Marcus by the door. Well, I tried to. He didn't really do anything. I'll try again. Oh, you have to do it from it. That's kind of confusing. You know what you could add right here, Jay, is if the player steps on this tile when the switch is on for this event to happen, or it would actually be this event, right? What you should do is have a move event that moves the player down, down, right, face up, and then execute this rest of it. Commander, well, it seems you know what you have to do then. Find the princess, bring her back safely? Is there anything that can give me any leads as to her disappearance? Not that I know of, but there is someone who is going with you on this mission. I don't need anyone else to get in my way. If there's trouble, I can handle myself. Yes, clearly you have some big balls on you, but he may assist you in this search. Fine, who is it? Is it a friend of mine? In the nearest town to the southern-eastern area, he will be at the tavern. Also, he will come to you when he sees you. Here's some supplies and money for you to start your investigation. You will need it. We got 300 gold, 5 potions, 3 dispel herbs. I should depart now. I don't want to waste time with all this written dialogues that can drag on forever. What? Never mind, see you later. That was actually about just right. I didn't think it was too long at all. That was just about right. I like the lighting on the map and everything. I'm walking around exploring, but also checking to see if there's random encounters. It doesn't appear to be. In case we do get an encounter and die, we want to. There we go. So we should probably check this out. Enter the Tower of Doom. We'll come. I'm not scared. You're scared. Enter Poor Rich Town. Yeah. Definitely some issues with the tile set, but I can see that you've completely redid it and remade your own tile set. You're using the defaults as a template, which I've done myself as well. And I have encountered the same problem with, like, where you get that one pixel that doesn't align correctly. And there's a trick you can do in Photoshop. It's time consuming because you have to do it for each frame, like basically for each tile in the tile set. And you have to do you have to slice it and then rotate it, whatever. It's a pain in the ass. So I'm not going to really be too upset over it. At least there is some custom tile sets in here. Greetings, gentlemen and gentle slime. Would you like to buy a weapon? Show me your wares. An enhanced bastard sword and a sturdy staff. Once again, the icon set. I like the detail you're putting in the icon set. Jay's giant sword for cutting down his enemies with ease when he attack. Mr. Blobby hides his weapon somewhere in his body. Pretty gross, right? Plus 30 magic attack. So we have Mr. Slime now? What is this? So the character is talking about, or this NPC is talking about a character that doesn't exist or that is not in the party yet, that I don't know about. So probably just do another condition. If this person is in the party, then do that dialogue. Else, just cut out the, or just, you know, change it so that the text doesn't say that this person's in the party if they're not in the party. And you can do that with the conditional statement and an else handler and inside the rest of how you've already set it up. Alright, so we get the traditional. You know what, you could probably get rid of that. Nah, never mind. I have it in my game too, you know, but everybody does, but like to, I think you could be a different thing instead of a crystal. I do that, everybody does a crystal. Because there's so many cool looking things you could do with the artwork that's supplied, right? With the filters. Liro the receptionist. Excuse me, if you want a room, please pay here. Okay. Is this sword on the floor? Why is this sword on the floor? Sir, please don't drink too much. You have to lead an army in 30 minutes. Hello there, Governor. Want a drink? Why, no, I'm not doing this. Good day, Commander. Hey, Liro. How are things getting along in this town? Shit on a cock. What, does she have Tourette's? Limbo, glad you're okay. I heard you were captured, cooked, and then skinned down to your meat. Then was covered in salt, had an onion up your backside, then eaten by the dragon. Well, as you can see, I still have my skin and I'm not walking in a weird way. Pigeon poop hole. Yeah, that's Tourette's. Anyway, glad you're safe. Who are your friends? I'm Jay, the King Gray's King Gray's King Gray's elite knight. This slime next to me is Mr. Blobby. He is friendly. So, see, that's more references to the slime that's not in my party. And the slime is talking, but he's, or maybe he is in the party. I don't know. I'm confused now. Blobby blobby blob. He says hi. I'm surprised you understood him. All I got was slime saliva to the face. So Limbo, why are we here? Liro, can we talk somewhere in private? Piss my pants. Yeah, sure. There's a spare room upstairs. It's the third one to the left. Here's your key. We'll wait for you upstairs. Don't be long. Wonder Woman's Wonder Bra. Got it. I really like that character. Because people have flaws, you know? And putting flaws in your NPCs makes them more realistic. They're more believable. I'm not saying every character should have some form of Tourette's, but you get my point. This must be the room. Let's wait for a few minutes for Liro.
2 hours later.
Right there. A few minutes, huh? He'll be here, don't worry. Bastard crapface smotherer. We're in some sort of wait event. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I was on the toilet. But enough of all that now. Listen to me guys, I shall say this only once. Princess Shilane were last seen at the southern tundra peaks. I am an undercover scout for the king. So I'll be working with you on this one, Jay. Got it. The good news is my colleagues has seen the princess, but the bad news is she's not in the right state of mind. Oh no, this doesn't sound good. Bastard monkey! The princess didn't seem herself. She even attacked the other scouts and killed them. She seems like a zombie or something. Well, she's not capable to do harm to others, especially on her own people. Seems like someone is pulling the strings. If it is mind control, then it would mean shit, piss flaps! Yes, the dreaded fairy gnome of Snowy Hills, Gary. A what now? Gary is a fairy gnome. Not only are fairies able to mind control, but if it is from a gnome, it has evil intentions. Alright. Hang on a sec. I read about those gnomes. I thought it was just a fairy tale. No, some fairy tales have some truth in them, but in this case, it's all real. Anyone under Gary's mind control die within 3 days. Stupid trope. What? 3 days? Shit. We must get a move on and kill this gnome. There's a problem. It's not as simple as that. Gary can be killed by a special stone that can be found in the mountain to the east. We have to leave immediately. Yes, but first, have a rest now. Reaching the stone itself will be very hard. The mountain has traps everywhere, as well as monsters. Okay, let's. Mr. Blobby, will you please stop jumping on that bed? You're getting sludge everywhere. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, we're going to sleep now, and we'll leave first thing in the morning. Alright. These doors kind of look a little funny. I don't know how else you would really make them work. Maybe bring them down one, so that they're right here. But the mapping's not bad. I mean, it's kind of cool. Let's not disturb the people sleeping. Right, okay, I think we're done in here then. Ah, I did not mean to do that. I saw this little red thing to the side here and I wanted to, yeah. But it wasn't anything different than a flower, but because it's 3D, like this line right here, you see what I'm talking about? Like you can see the lines all over the map. It's really hard to get that right. It's why it's the thing I hate the most about. Well, maybe not. I guess that's a hard thing to say. Hate the most. It's one of the things that I really don't like about MV's engine. How complicated it is to like set up your own tile sets and get them formatted right and sized right. It should be more intuitive. It's just not. And so I'm not even going to be too critical on you over the tile set being the way it is. The fact that you tried to do a tile set and make it 3D even, that's hard to do. So good job. Good morning. How can I help you today? Potion, magic water, dispel herb, phoenix potion. Okay, well, we've got some stuff. We don't have any magic water, so we'll get one of those. And we don't have any phoenix potions, but I think we'll be alright. Buy a couple more potions. And let's carry on. I want to see the combat if there is any. Can we leave the town? Alright. So I feel like I missed something. Was I supposed to go to the Tower of Doom? I think I was. Alright. Whoa, cool. Yeah, I like it. This map has atmosphere. That's cool. Quick tip. In battles, by pressing and holding down the spacebar key, you can speed up the battle if you wish to rush through faster. Alright, let's see it. What are we dealing with? Alright, side view battle system. One thing I will say, and I do this too, I also comment on the problems, the things that I notice in my own games, is it's really dark. The tent screen works good because of the lighting you put on the map inside of the area there, but because this is a battle screen, you don't have any of those Terrex lighting or anything's going on, or whatever lighting system. Either put in some sort of particle system in your battle system so you've got some sort of eye candy, because it looks bland, or, because I like the battle background, it looks really nice, by the way, and I bet if I had 3D glasses it would even look cooler. But it needs to be, you need to put some sort of, I don't know, some sort of maybe parallel process or runs when you enter battle, it changes. You know, you could use Yanfly's plugin, the troop events plugin, right? And then set it so that when you enter battle, you control the lighting on the troop events. Yeah, do that. Set like the plugin parameter to 1, and then you can make it so that whatever you do in the first troop is going to apply to all troops, and then just make the first troop adjust the tinting for the battle, and then whenever you get into battle, it'll tint the screen to whatever you want. So that's how you can fix that. Sweet. All right, let's check out Braver. Oh, we have MP. We got MP. Let's try Braver. All right, cool. neat little action sequence. It kind of felt floaty. I think you could work on that a little bit. But the fact that I'm seeing action sequencing is good. Really, really good. So we're looking at some early slime art from Yanfly Engine and Akashic's collaboration or something. I'm not sure. I think these were Yanfly's. Maybe it was Akashic's. The bat is Akashic's. I do like the attack all the animations so far have been good. The timing on the jump felt like he was in outer space though. What you do is you just decrease the number of frames it takes to get from that destination to the next destination. You know, like front, center, and then top. You know, back, left. You know, whatever your direction, whatever number you're putting, the number of frames. Change the number of frames so that it's faster, and then he'll jump up to the top faster. And also, you can play another animation, like make a little smoke animation, and just do action, animation number, and then colon, space, user, yeah. And then the number you want to use is whatever animation number you use for the smoke effect, and then play that right before you do the jump. So, I need to get, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Use a potion. Bite. Attack. Attack. Use the water. Round her up. Okay. I like how you changed the I see what you're doing. I like that. What you've done is you've used some of the resources, the default resources, but you put filters on them. And maybe change them up a little bit so that they have a different kind of feel to it. And I like that. And also, the animations are custom. That feels real floaty. Also, reduce the intensity and the duration of the screen flash. So reduce the flash to less frames on that animation. It's too many frames. It needs to be like 5. It feels like it's 10, 20. If it is 5, put it to 3, then it's too much. I think it's like 10, though. Bam. But it is a cool skill to use, and I think it's a lot more fun when you have action sequences in your skills to use than just attack and items and defend. That's weird. You seem different to the other blobs in this tower. Who locked you up and why? Blah, 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 blah. What? You were imprisoned here, and because you refused to kill innocent people, and I can understand you somehow? Blah, 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 blah. They left you and took your family because you wouldn't agree to join the Blob Squad. Instead, made your son join them. Blah, 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 blah. You want to reunite with your family? Okay, well, if you help me look for someone, I'll help you reunite with your family, and you'll be under King Gray's and Ziz's and my protection, deal? What's your name? Blobby blah blah blob. Mr. Blobby A. Well, nice to meet you. I'm Elite Knight J of the Gray's Knee 4 Army. Let's get you out of here. Blah 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 blah. The questionable Blob joins Jay's party. Yay! So what you do there to fix this whole thing, blah 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 blah. If you think you can move this rock, sure, by all means, be my guest. Pretty impressive, I must say. Nods in appreciation. And that takes us out. Shortcut out. Slime powder, let's do shock therapy. Got him! What I was saying is, you know how I was able to go to the town and everybody was talking about slime before I went to the tower and got the slime? I do that sort of thing on purpose in a lot of games. I avoid the obvious choice to find bugs and stuff, and in this case, we found something. What you gotta do is put a little switch, or just do a switch condition on the transfer event on the world map that goes into the other places that they can't enter from the beginning. And what you'll have it do is, if they have gotten the slime in your party already, then turn that switch on and just, now it's a transfer event. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's on the different page, I could build it so fast, but when I try to explain it all. That has like a black crust to the fire now. But anyway, just make it so that the switch to on the transfer event, in order for it to be a transfer event, you know, to go to the other things on the map, the switch, you have to get the slime. That's one way. That's kind of like a clumsy fix now that I think about it, because you have to apply that to all the transfer events. Let's think about a way to make that better. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. If you cast fire on the fire slime, it heals them. I wasn't even paying attention. I was thinking about something different. Okay, let's try shock therapy on the fire slime. That works. Quad slice learned. Oh, wait. Was this a circle? This is a circle. Oh no, this is the way out, huh? Wow, look at all these battles. How can I get her out of this? Oh, I know how to do it. Because of the way you set it up. Oh no, okay, so it still works. I thought if I didn't move into them, they wouldn't attack me. Which is better the way you set it up. But once again, trying to find those bugs. Mr. Blobby doesn't have much of an attack, does he? He's got the default little psst and 0. So maybe he's just not supposed to attack. Just gonna have to kill these guys, not a big deal. We'll just mop them up. I'll just have Mr. Blobby use items or something, because his attack does nothing. I do feel like the difficulty is balanced right. It's a little easy at the beginning, which it should be. And you did supply us with 5 potions at the very beginning, as well as letting us have 300 coins by the time we reached the first vendor. So I thought that was generous. If the lighting was better, I'm telling you, the combat would feel better. The combat is pretty good, actually. I actually am enjoying this combat system so far. As long as we keep getting new creatures and new enemies and new skills, and hopefully some new action sequencing gradually introduced throughout the game. But the lighting is a little bit of a sore, right? It's an eyesore. It's kind of dark, and you want your screen to be kind of a little bit vibrant. And it is the 3D, so it is the vibrance. Probably the wrong word because of the 3D background looking, but brighter. Just, you know, a little bit brighter. Now the lighting right here works perfect because look at all the extra lighting you're introducing to the map. You're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pretty evenly spaced. So the reason why it looks great right here, but terrible in battle, is because you don't have this extra lighting that you're getting in battle. So you need to change the tint of the screen using that Yanfly Troop Events plugin, or whatever method you want to use. 200 gold, that's 4 potions if we can get to another merchant. I can see we're probably going to need those. I wish he would do a little damage, because he's kind of like useless with no MP. Because his attack does nothing. He can use items, I suppose. I would give Mr. Blobby a different attack instead of a little. Give him like a. Have him spit fluid or something, right? You know, like slime spit or whatever. Come on, like gooey slop. You know, you could call it anything. Just huck some goo or huck goo or you know. Just think of a word that's not a real word and make it a word and then call it like slime. That word, slime. Like slime. And that's a skill. You named it. You got it. 10 out of 10. And make it do like 10 damage. You know what I mean? In this, if all the attacks are doing 20 to 30, 40 and your normal attack for the main guy is doing like 50, your sidekick can do 10, 20, I feel, you know? But look, no MP. I can magic water. I suppose I have to because otherwise he's worthless. Not entirely. I mean, he can still use items. Got him. We learned Splash. You know how you can do that too is it's a weapon replace. The anti-weapon replace. Oh, Splash is a healing skill. Love it. And it only takes 8 MP. That's way more reasonable. We're just gonna spam healing. Now I'm a lot more comfortable with the party. I wish Braver would have took TP instead. Also, don't use that casting charge animation, that shing! It's too long for one. It needs to be edited if you use it and change the hue or something. But it's hella overused. Hella overused. So, this little shing, that, get rid of that. Change that. It's plugin parameters. The core engine, battle engine core or something. Or even in the systems tab, the database. You can include the type of skill or not. If you don't want an animation. I would say keep an animation, but make it like a 10 frame, very short blip animation. And not a default one. Because you're going to see it over and over and over, right? So you definitely don't want to use a stock image or stock animation for that one that's going to be repeated over and over and over. This little shing, that's a particular animation that needs to be customized a little extra detail because look, everyone uses it over and over and over, and it's in every other game over and over and over. And yeah, so kind of like keep your eye out for those things that are repeated. And if you see a resource get used, whether it's a sound effect, an image, or whatever it is, if it gets repeated over and over, make that a custom one and replace it. Let's do a save, because I feel like we did a lot. We'll do a potion. I feel like we're going to fight a boss. No, I don't want to waste it, because we only have 3, so yeah, let's just go in. Oh, this will restore us. There we go. Nice. This dragon is just staring at me. Alright, well, let's go rescue the damsel in distress. Oi, you there! Help me! Idiot shit! Who the hell are you and what did you just call me? My name is Limbo Cock! What are you calling me a cock? My apologies, sir. I have Tourette's syndrome. Cock, shit, dipper. See, we met Limbo in the town before this whole thing. And now we're meeting Limbo again for the first time. So you have to lock the player out of town until the player has defeated this tower. You can't just present the player with the option to enter the tower and then present the next part of the story right behind that without some sort of gate. You need to use a switch to gate the player. If you can't figure out how to do it, here's a I know you can do it because you've done it and you don't even realize you've already done this in several other things. Here's a breakdown. Make a river in the map somewhere, make a bridge. Don't let the player cross that bridge if a switch isn't on. So just make a move event on that page with the condition. On page 1 has no conditions. Page 2 Or you can do it opposite. So page 1 has the condition that you've done the switch. You make a switch after you beat this event and turn it on, and then that's page 1 or page 2. Page 0. Wait, man, if I'm making it a summary, page 0, no conditions, and you have a move event. No conditions, move event. But page 1 has the switch on, and if for this switch, and if the switch is met, then it's a transfer event, or it moves the player in the direction that lets them walk across the bridge. You know what I mean? When I said a move event at the beginning, it's a move event that pushes the player back off of the bridge. So that's an easy fix. I'm sure you already understand how to do all this, but in case you didn't, I wanted to go over it. My apologies, sir. I have Tourette's syndrome. So you're the one the barmaid was telling me about. I guess you gotta beat this dragon to rescue you. Thank you, Sir J. Stupid shit tits. Annoyed greed dragon. Hey, are you done? Can we get on with this game? I have a date in an hour. What are you doing? Will you just stay in character, please? Oh, yeah, sorry. Who dares enter my domain? Someone who will take this prisoner away from you by force if need be. Blobbity blah blobbity. What did that ball of snot say? That's it. Enough of this stupidity. Hoppity hop, move event. See, it's way too dark, bro. It needs that. I went over it a lot. Let's look at quad slice. Yeah, what did I tell? Also, this HP box, you can get rid of that. You can hide HUD, hide HUD display or something like. Look in the action sequence. You can hide this whole thing, and then at the end, after the follow action, you just show HUD. So you hide it at the beginning, or you hide it whenever you want, you know, in the setup, and then you can also, so you can see the dragon and the HP and all that better. Also, I don't know, he's a big dragon, never mind. Just go with that. Let's start off with fire. We'll see how much it does. 30. He hits us with fire. Dragon breath. Boom. Okay. Okay, quad slice did not that much damage. It did. Braver does 61. I think Braver's the better choice. Let's try shock therapy now. About the same. So shock's better. Why? Let's add it up because use less. 20, 21, 20, 21. So quad slice is better. Which it should be because you got it later. No. Fire's better because it does almost the same amount of damage for way less. But we're going to be using our MP for healing. Probably for the rest of the fight. Quad slice. Yeah, you zoomed in a little bit too much, and you need to hide the heads-up display. But I like what you're doing. That charge animation's gotta go. Oh, you know what you could do here? You can scale it. Oh no, it's SV, isn't it? This isn't the Dragon Bones version, is it? I think the Dragon Bones version is coming soon. It's gonna be awesome. You could really tell the difference when you put them up side by side. Like standard 3 frame, and then Dragon Bones like 12, 15 frame. Spine's the same. Spine you could do 60. I don't know why you would do 60. I mean, you have 60 frames per second, but you don't need 60 frames in your animation exactly. It doesn't have to be a second, you know what I mean? It could be a 28 frame animation, and that would be extremely detailed. I do need to use a potion here, though. I'll save my other items for my MP healing items for Blobby. I think in the long run, I'll get more DPS done. It'll be a longer fight. No, not yet. One more. Now we'll do the water. See, we've got all that TP and nothing to do with it. I think, these should take TP, or make one of them, make Braver take TP and Quad Slice take MP. I think that'd be better. Like, Braver should take 50 TP or 100 TP. It would make sense to take 100. But then you would probably want to, I don't know. You'd figure it out, but incorporate TP because you're using the bars. That or remove the gauges. Or maybe they come into play later. I don't know. Man, I can't. I'm going to pop a potion on. Or you know what? I'll attack. And then I'll have Blobby use the potion. Because his heal won't heal for enough to not die if he gets hit again. $10 MP for 30 damage or 25 MP for 80 damage. So it's not worth it to cast Fire or Lightning. It's only worth it to cast Splash. And it is, I don't know. We'll stick with the attack. I don't know how much HP he's got, but he's taking a long time to kill. Man, why does he keep hitting Mr. Blobby? He's just like focus firing on him. I'm gonna have to potion. And I keep missing and he's getting more defense. It's like, as the fight's going on, I feel like he's getting harder. He's hitting harder, he's dodging more, he's taking less damage. Am I just getting really bad RNG? Like, that was 22. Okay, maybe it was just bad. Bad RNG. Yeah, because he was, it's just a variance on it. But we did get inflicted with a state, so that's not good. Maybe Splash will cure it. We're burning. Splash should, yeah, it does. Nice. Nice thinking. Nice combo there. Now this fight is Dragon, though. Get it? Alright, I'll be over here. I'll be over here. Yes! We did it! Alright, cool. Ugh, I've been defeated. Okay, bye. Schoolie is waiting for me. Thanks for saving me. Shit! No worries. Okay, why are you my contact? Why did the king choose you to meet me? I am one of the best scouts in the king's army. Willy Whacker! This is so messed up. Never mind, let's just leave this place. Oh, by the way, this slime next to me is Mr. Blobby. Blah, 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 blah. Nice to meet you, Blobby. Shit, Stainer. Mr. Blobby stares confusingly at Limbo's speech disorder. I found him captured in a cell a floor below us. He's coming along to help us find the princess. Okay, but moronic cockface! Yes, in return I'll help him reunite with his family. Right, but fist to your face, you shit! He has great skills that can help us a lot. Without him, I probably wouldn't have beat that dragon alone. Yo, probably that's true. I understand, but I have a question. Yo, mama's cat! Oh, Jay. Crazy, dude. How do you know it's a guy? Penis loose, idiot! He has a wife and a son. Blah, 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 blah. If you say so, me love you long time. Let's get out of here and find any clues as to where the princess is, Limbo. Any ideas? Well, I asked around Stiffwood Town, but nothing happened. So we could go east to the town Porridge. Shit, liquor. Okay, guess that's the best lead we have. Limbo joins the party. And we already looked at the next town and we sort of ran around and we couldn't do very much because I think I was bottlenecked at something. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna cut it. You guys got a good idea. That dragon was a good kind of cutting off point right there. I'll do a save for when I do my another look. That's going to do it for my first impressions video on RTP. I thought it was pretty cool. Interesting idea of trying to put like 3D backgrounds and 3D sprites. With 3D glasses, I don't know. It would probably give me a headache, to be honest, but I'm totally... I like the idea because I think it's novel, and I haven't seen it in RPG Maker MV yet. So good on you for coming up with that, or if you didn't, you know, come up with it, quote unquote, whatever. I like your project. Really nice job. One thing I will say, the lighting in the combat needs to be brighter, as you probably know, because I've harped on it quite a bit. So just do that Yanflight Troop Events plugin, and then set the plugin parameters to use just Troop Event ID 1, and then in Troop Event ID 1, in the database, you just basically set it up there, you know, inside that event. Excuse me. You just control the lighting so that as soon as you enter combat, you tent screen. And then you're also going to have the auto run event on the map. You know, the dark cave. Have that an auto run event that disappears with an erase event. That way, you enter combat and it gets brighter so that you can see what you're doing, and then you exit combat and it gets darker, right? Because it auto runs and then it erase events at the bottom. So that's how you should handle it. Really good job. Keep working on the action sequencing. I like the animations, but still see a lot of defaulting in there, so try to keep... You're in the right direction. Keep working on it. What did you guys think of this project? Did you guys enjoy RTP? Do you have any feedback, constructive criticism? Anything you liked about it? Anything you didn't like about it? Please, I'm sure Jay would like to know. I'm actually positive he wants to know. He wants to know your feedback, guys, so let him know. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy it, please smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I got RPG Maker MV tutorials. I do first impression videos. I do all kinds of other different stuff. Whenever I'm motivated to do it, and as long as you guys keep backing me on Patreon, I'm still gonna do the things I need to do. Tutorials coming up. I'm falling behind on Game Maker Studio 2, and I know you guys don't really care too much because there's a very, very small viewership for those. But I'm going to do my best to catch up. Some months I post more than you know, I say I'm going to post, and some months I slightly under. That's just the nature of the beast when it comes to being any creative job where you have to produce something. You're going to have those times where you produce a lot, and then you don't produce as much. So, yeah, I'm going to keep working on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.